survived yet another weekend.
Mm-hmm.
That's about all we did. My
I
furnace
can't
is
remember a single thing I did all weekend, you know?
my
And
furnace chose right now, right this second. This very moment it is turning on because I hit record.
Right.
Well, that's how this Monday is going to be.
It's just the laws of terribleness have applied.
Yeah, kind of the only really big thing that's come out, which comes from Mark Gurman, who's usually pretty good with this stuff, is that it looks like iPhone 12 Pro Max Plus Super Ultra Edition will be launching this fall as expected, but maybe a little bit later than their usual, like early-ish September announcement date.
Yeah, so I didn't look at this. I put this aside, and then I looked at the site, and I saw my head had already written about it, so I didn't even look at it. But I had seen some rumors that Apple was going to release or announce, well, probably announce them all at the same time, but then release all of the iPhone 12s except for the Pro Max at the same time, and then the Pro Max would come like a month or two later. My shirt is like, just realized my shirt's all soaking wet. It's because I just, want to clean my hair. Not because I'm sweating in some weird pattern. Anyway, was that part of the Mark Gurman thing, or was that?
Yeah, it was. It was. Yeah. So it's going to have supposedly new design or updated design. They're going to change it, go back to the iPhone 5-ish style design.
And that was kind of widely understood, I thought, right? Like, looks like the iPad Pros. I think that's it's a nice looking design.
Yep. And then it will have 5G. And so we will potentially, more than likely, smaller notch. And then that's no surprise. Apple will shrink that thing all the way right up until it's gone. Then they'll call it Magical or a OnePlus phone. Whatever they want to
Now
call it.
we really have an all-display phone or whatever they call it, Smaller notch. Interesting. I sort of figured they'd just stick with the notch and then get rid of it, in one fell swoop. I mean, making the notch smaller highlights the fact that the notch is pretty big. Yeah. Although, in my, I just reuse that iPhone and use an iPhone with a big notch. I mean, you don't really notice.
You really don't. You block it out pretty quick. I bet they don't even mention anything about the notch being smaller. I bet they just show it and just don't.
That's interesting. Yeah. Okay, that would be a good way to do it.
Yeah.
I've been reevaluating phones, and I will say that I really like the OnePlus 7T, which is the one I just wrote up over the weekend. I really, really like it. I really like it. But it has one of those little teardrop notches, and that to me is more noticeable than a big notch. It's I don't know why. There's something about this weird little V-shaped protuberance, whatever the word is, protrusion perhaps. That just makes it it's like when you're reading on a digital device and there's like a speck or a hair or something on the screen, and it's just in the way and you have to get rid of it. It's weird. And for some reason the iPhone notch, which is humongous, it's fine.
It's what my dad would call celebrating your issues. Like if you have like a fire hydrant in your front yard, rather than just trying to like put grass around it, like you just turn it into a big flower bed.
Yeah, actually, that's funny you say that. People in my neighborhood do. We have these SOAR kind of, I guess they're like SOAR covers or whatever, or manhole covers, I guess you call them, and they actually sit up out of the ground, like they're not flat with the ground. They have like a ring around them. Yeah. So in the circles, like we live in a circle, that thing's always in the middle of the circle, which is all looks nice with plants and stuff. But on some of the straighter streets where it's not a circle, they just have to have like a manhole cover for some reason every once in a while. So that's exactly, it's funny. It's like it's missing a little statue of Jesus, but it's basically like a little shrine, oftentimes. So yeah.
Yeah, that's what you got to do. And then the phones will also have the depth sensor that the iPad Pros just added. No big deal. And then somewhat slightly surprising, I guess, is the inclusion of 5G, because Apple's usually pretty late with some of that stuff. So.
Yeah, I mean, given what's going on in the world, I mean, like everyone sort of thought this was going to be the year that 5G exploded. Now.
Well, some of the towers are, if you haven't heard that news.
Yep. And again, I just want to thank the people of the UK for proving that we aren't the only idiots on Earth. Thank you for that.
So we got that, and that I'll more than likely end up buying that phone because it'll be 2 years since I've upgraded. So that'll probably be the one that I grab. I don't know. We'll have to see how much money Apple's going to give me for my 10s.
10s. I think you'll do pretty good.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Who knows?
Well, what you should do right now is look and see what you're getting for a 10 if you upgrade it.
Yeah, that's probably about.
It's probably going to be in there. It's going to be, I don't know. Off the top of my head, I have no idea how much it's going to be. I don't know why I was going to say a number, but I bet it's not too bad for. Plus, you've had this thing. You will have had it for 2 years, basically, or it is the phone itself is 2 years old, so will be 2 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see. We will see what Verizon's going to do to me.
What did your wife end up getting? I know I should know this. 'Cause I know
just a vanilla iPhone 11.
Oh, okay. So there's no reason to worry about hand-me-down. You can actually trade this thing in.
Yeah, no, I will be offloading this one. So, yeah, that's that. And then that was kind of really about it. Not Outlooks could be, well, not could be. I'm pretty sure they are getting tabs.
No, it is. Like, yeah, since that story came out, people have had this for some time. I guess they're testing it.
You know what? I'm going to try it right now. I still don't think I can add a Gmail account to my stupid Outlook. Because I saw somebody like share a screenshot with it, and I was like, oh, that'd be really nice to be able to do.
You are like the only person on Earth that doesn't have this.
Like, people say you can click on the little diamond.
No, I'd have to bring it up to remember what it looks like. This, maybe they've changed it.
We can help you import a GoDaddy domain. Nope.
No, it's
General.
no. So if you're just looking at the inbox view, there's a thin column on the left that has the mailbox calendar people icon.
Yep.
But at the top, there's a blue circle with the Outlook logo, and then below it, there's like an envelope with a plus sign, meaning you can add Gmail to it. I've already done it, so mine has a Google logo there now. But if you don't see that, then you can't do it.
I can't do it. Yeah. On my left side, so in the very, very top, I have like the little grid of dots, and you click that, and you can see apps like Outlook, Word, and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Down below that,
is a hamburger.
I have a hamburger, and then down below that, there's nothing.
There's nothing at the top. Okay, indicating that you can't switch between accounts. But at the bottom, you see the mail icon.
Yep, I see mail, calendar, people, attachments, to do.
So that little space at the top below the hamburger where you're not seeing anything, that's where you need to see something for that feature to be available.
Jerks.
Yeah, sorry.
Jerks. Click the little announcement button. Remember more sticky notes. Yeah. Nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing. So, anyways. That's a personal problem. I guess I'll just sit here and twiddle my thumbs waiting for that to arrive. And, yeah, I don't know, whatever. I mean, it's middle of April. That's about all we got. You got anything else for today, Paul?
Not for today. I mean, it looks like I'm going to be reviewing the OnePlus 8
nice.
Pro, whatever version's coming to the US. I believe that announcement is tomorrow or Wednesday, but it's the same day that the iPhone supposedly is coming out, the iPhone 9 or SE or whatever they're calling it. So I switched back temporarily. I just did it right before the podcast to the Pixel 4 XL, so I can do another one of those revisiting posts ahead of switching phones. But so that's something to look for this week is these new phone announcements, because it looks like they're going to go ahead with this stuff. Is there anything else going on this week?
No.
I guess not. I don't know. I've got a bunch of like OneDrive / Microsoft 365 content I got to start posting. So that'll be this week sometime. Right?
Yep.
Oh boy, the lights
I just saw that.
They just dimmed.
Yep. Is it windy? It's
oh yeah, there it goes again. Yep.
Is it windy there?
Not good. What's that?
Is it windy?
Oh yes.
Yeah. We got most of that last night. It's still windy. It's going to be windy all day today, but yeah.
Oh no, it's yeah. Jeez. All right.
Jason's going to come out from behind your. Waiting for Jason to come out from behind your curtain with the mask on. Oh, there he goes, folks. And that's all she wrote. We will catch you all right back here next time. Enjoy that freeze frame of Paul Thurrott.